Hello mates, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in Marvel Rivals. Yes, this is a very fun game and I wanted to do something new for my channel, and I think that could help you mates to improve onto this game and to rank up in competitive and to get better in competitive. I'm a strategist player. I usually just play strategist, but I do play some other roles if I need to. And yes, and the first thing that we are going to go over, this is going to be a guide on how to play Rocket Raccoon. We are going to go over Rocket's basic ability, his weapons, and how does it work, and what is the stats all. I like to say I have some good credentials, so currently, in the time of recording, I'm currently one above all top 500 player, and I currently mostly play Rocket. I have 58 hours playing Rocket in Season 0 in Marvel Rivals. So currently in this video, we're just going over just the basic things about Rocket Raccoon, on his stats, on his ability of those stats, and what those could do, or what those can do, and many more things too. And in the next video, we're really going to go deep dive and talking about how Rocket like to play, what's his play style, and what he likes to do, and what he's strong against and weak against, and many more in the next time I do one of these guides. And yeah, so let's get into his primary file. Alright, so Rocket's primary file is called bombard mode. So what this is his main way to do damage. So this is Rocket's, I don't know what he's using, but it is a fully automatic, whatever he's using. And it have 45 ammo, and it's very fast, and does pretty good damage. It's very fast, pretty good damage, very good up close, and is very good for Rocket Raccoon. I do want to say that this could crit, so if you aim to the critical spot of an enemy, it does do more damage, so it's very good. And this preferably you want to use about close to medium range, because this does have a fall off damage. It does, so the further away you go, starting at about 10 meters, right, so this is 5 meters, good damage, going at 10 meters right here, you see the damage is much more low, do less more damage at 10 meters, and it is the max amount of damage reduction at 20 meters, and this is a about 40% damage reduction, about 40 meters, so don't really use this for range. You can walk away from people for range, but it's really good to do damage about medium to close range. That's where you do your max damage, and this is a very good primary for Rocket Raccoon. And now we're going to talk about his secondary. So the secondary file is going to be called the repair mode. So this is his main way to heal people. So Rocket Raccoon is a strategist, or what you want to call it, a healer. So he heals his teammates. So this is his main way of healing his teammates. So this is secondary file. He has 8 ammo and is a very slow firing secondary file. Very slow firing, but it does heal your teammates, and it is healing over time. It does not heal right away. It does heal over time. About 60 health per second, and it does bounce. So you see that the healing orb bounce to go to the roof, to the wall, to the floor, to bounce whatever you bounce it off of. And this does have a range. It's a radius. It's a orb. So that's about 5 meters. You don't need to heal your teammates on them. You could heal them from about 5 meters away. That's how much of the radius it does have. A 5 meter radius around that orb. And you can see that it does go very fast if you're healing nobody but when you're healing your teammate, it goes very, very slow. And it does last about 2.5 to 3 seconds healing your teammates per orb, and it also could heal yourself. So you can see I took damage, and using my healing I could heal myself. But it is much more slow to heal yourself than your teammates, about maybe half. So Rocket's healing to himself is about 30 healing per second. And for orb, so when he heals a teammate, each orb gives you about 60 healing per second to his teammates, 30 to himself, each orb, and it does go away. So if you have 10 bounce with the orb, it goes away. Or when it heals a teammate for about 2.5 to 3 seconds, it goes away. Rocket healing is one of the best constant healing. He will heal his teammate all the time. Very, very good. And now we're going to talk about his ability. The fourth ability that I want to talk about is going to be the Jetpack Dash. So this is very self-explanatory. Rocket uses Jetpack to dash or in the direction he's going for. So if you're looking straight ahead, you will go forward. So see right here. Straight ahead, use my dash, and goes forward. If I look up, I will go up. Rocket have 2 dashes, and he will generate about maybe 6 seconds per dash, and the distance for each dash is about 10 meters. You can see 30 right there. So use my dash. I'll go to, there we go, 20 meters. You see 20 meters. Do one more time. Go to 10 meters. So that's 10 meters per dash. So you use 2. You go 20 meters. Rocket have one more thing that he could do with his jetpack dash. That's using with his passive, the wild crawl. So you could wall climb on any wall. And with using his jetpack dash, you could dash in any direction you are going. So if I'm going up, I could go up with my jetpack dash. If I want to go to the right, I'll go to the right and use it. Rocket is one of the best strategists that have the best survivability. It's very, very good. Use your jetpack dash. And now we're going to talk about his other ability. The next one I want to talk about is going to be the BRB, or the Battle Rebirth Beacon. So what this is one of his best ability that he has. So what this is, you could toss. There's a tossable beacon. Wherever you looking at, he toss it forward. So this beacon, he will toss it forward, and it will spit out different packs. So this orange one and the blue one. So each one is different. So it spit out about 2 to 3 seconds. So the orange one will give you more health, about 25 more health. I already have it, but it will give you about 25 more health. And the blue one will give you something different. It will give you see right here, a boot. And what that boot does, if you press the jump button twice, it will make you go flying up. It's a good escape option if you need to escape, and that's for everybody that have it. And have one more ability, and that ability is one of the strongest ability. So you could recall it. When you do recall it, you have about 5 seconds of cooldown. If you do recall your ability, and it does change. We'll talk about that later. So when a teammate is about to go down, you could place your beacon, and you could save, well, not save your teammate, but revive your teammate when they do go down. So teammate go down, and they will get revived. This is his very powerful ability to get a teammate that's gone down to go back into the battle again. It has about 45 seconds of cooldown, and it does change each time. So if you revive your teammate or the beacon goes away, someone destroys it, you will have a 45-second cooldown. But if you recall your ability, you have a 5-second cooldown if it's not have been damaged. But it has been damaged, it will change. So it could be 10 second, 15 second, and very more, depending on how damaged the ability is. and you can use it very far away. So I place it right here, place my beacon right here, and it has a 50-meter radius. So my teammate gone down, and they got revived. So you don't need to place your beacon very close to your team. It has a 50-meter radius around the beacon, so it doesn't have to be very close. You can place it as far as you want, and they could get revived. But place it very often, and this is one of the best abilities that he has. Now we're going to talk about his next one. So Rocket's next ability is going to be a passive ability, and it's called Wild Crawl. So this is a wall climb ability. So what this is, if you go to any wall, any surface, you could go to the wall and jump and hold the jump button to wall climb. So you can see right here, I'm wall climbing, and this is an infinite amount of distance, an infinite amount of whenever you want to use. So you could use it all the time. You don't need to have a cooldown. You could go onto the wall and climb it. And like I said before, you could use your jetpack dash to go in any direction, go up or to the right. And it's a very good escape tool, a very good survivability tool to survive as Rocket. But you cannot climb on ceilings, only on walls. But you're very, very fast and very, very quick on climbing onto a wall. And it's very useful to get out a situation or to rotate, to go to your teammate, to escape from your enemies. Very good ability. Now we're going to talk about his next one. So Rocket's next passive ability, he have two of them. This one is called Flying Ace. And what this is that if you go to a very tall height in mid-air, or if you happen to be in mid-air, you could fall down very slowly. So you could use it in any time you're up in the air. So you can use it when using your jetpack dash. So you go up, you'll fall down very slowly. Or when you climb a wall and you jump off of it, you could press the jump button again and you go down very slowly. This is really good to see what's going on around your surroundings and see what's going on. Or it's very good to have eyesight on your teammates or on the enemy, and you could heal your teammates when flying up in the air, and it's very good to escape from enemies. Now we're going to talk about his team ups. So the first one we're going to talk about is Old Friends team up. So this one is with Groot, Rocket Raccoon, and Jeff the Land Shark. So what this is that you have a button. Well, you can see if you team up with Groot, you could press this button, and what this button does is you could climb on top of Groot's shoulders and take reduced damage. So, see right here, I will climb on top of Groot's shoulders, and we both, I'm pretty sure we both take reduced damage. See how little damage we are taking, and I'm pretty sure it is both for you and for Groot. The damage reduction is about 35% of all incoming damage, and while on top of Groot's shoulders, you could do anything you want to do. So you could heal your teammates, you could damage the enemy, you could use any ability, including the Jetpack Dash or your ultimate, while on top of Groot's shoulders, and it's pretty good. It's not too bad. I wouldn't recommend using it all the time. If you're getting dive on them, you could use it. And now we're going to talk about his next team up ability. So, his next team up ability is MO Intervention with Punisher and Winter Soldier. So when you or teams with the Punisher or the Winter Soldier, or both of them, you have an ability to toss down it's called the ammo overload device. So what this is, you toss it down, and it will increase both Punisher and Winter Soldier fire rate and give them infinite ammo. So you can see right here, both the Winter Soldier and Punisher fire rate is very slow, but when you put it down, it will increase very, very fast and give them both infinite ammo. But I do want to talk about that it just gives their primary weapons the infinite ammo, so none of the abilities. So don't try to use Punisher Torment and thinking that you go have a faster fire rate, you do not have a faster fire rate, and you already have infinite ammo. Same goes with the Punisher ult. Do not use it. It does not give him a faster fire rate. So his ability has a 12-second duration, so it lasts for 12 seconds, but it does have a 45-second cooldown, and it does have a radius. It does have a 10-meter radius around it. And now we want to talk about the ultimate. Rocket's ultimate is called the CYA, or the Cosmic Yawn Amplifier. That is the ultimate. I think that's how you pronounce it. So what this ultimate does, it's a very powerful ultimate. So what it does is it's a device where you can place it. Will you summon it? You can summon whoever you're looking at. So when you summon this device, it will give you and your teammates a damage boost. It will give you and your teammates a damage boost if you're in the area where it is. So you see right here. See where to place it at, where you want to place it, and when you do place it, you will attach the you will be tethered to the device, and it will give you and your teammates damage boost. And it gives you your teammates about a 40% damage boost. And it lasts for a very long time. It lasts about 12 seconds. So it lasts about 12 seconds. And it's a very good ultimate. It does have a radius, so you could get out of the area. So the radius of the ultimate is a very far radius, and it is a circle. So when placing, you see I'm gonna place it right on 0 meters, and it has about a 20 meters radius in a circle. This is a very good ultimate, very good ultimate, and it does have a health, so then you could shoot it and store it. It does have an 800 health. This ultimate is a very good combo ultimate when you're comboing with your team ultimates or with just their ability. It's very good in that, and that's gonna be all. So this is just a basic guide on Rocket Raccoon, on how his weapon works, on his healing works, on all his ability works, and what is the stats of all of those ability and his healing and his damage. How do all of those works, and it's also with his team up ability too. And a little bit on how to use it and when to use it. Not too much, because in the next video I really want to go over on when to really use all of his abilities, when to use his ults, when to use his healing, when to use his when to start doing damage, where he wants to be, what is his playstyle, how does he work with his teammates, how is he good against the enemies, what composition you want to use him for, and how does he do against every type of problem. So I will talk about that mostly in the next video. I really hope you like this video. This is something new. And mates, thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, If you like my channel, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you mates in the next time. Bye.